Puritan literature. In the study of American literature, we turn to the Puritans, the first white settlers to America. There are some important characteristics to remember when studying literature from this period. These people came from Europe for many reasons. We might say that they were looking for a new home, for freedom, and for opportunities. They felt oppression in their native European countries. These colonists were looking for the freedom to assert their own values and truths. They believed that they had a God-given right to freedom to seek independence from rule. This included freedom to worship as they pleased. But it also included the freedom to establish themselves in the new continent. This establishment was to be later known as manifest destiny. The Puritans promoted certain religious ideals. The first was that they were destined for election by God to salvation. The doctrine of predestination was a complex idea, that God would decide who was saved and who is not. They also were very dogmatic, or strict, in their beliefs, so those who differed from them were not accepted. They displayed a very narrow view of religion. They felt that in this new land, a great awakening would especially establish America as part of God's plan. This was also part of the idea of manifest destiny. The themes and ideals of these writers were very much concerned with freedom. Not just religious freedom. They were interested in economic freedom and the freedom to make their own government and laws. Since they were in a new country and a strange land, many of the Puritans wrote of the wilderness and its development. Religious and moral development was never far from a Puritan's mind, since this is the basis of all ideals.